Hey ladies and genitals, and welcome back to another episode of Colony Survival. I am going to turn on the flight cheats, which is just a part of the game. I'm going to do that. Okay, now we've turned on cheats. We're going to do the set flight true thing. All right, there we go. Cool. Yes, sweet. I'm going to quickly go into my achievements now, because that was there was a hidden achievement. Where is it? There's a whole bunch of achievements, and one of them, there it is. That's convenient. Excellent. There was a hidden achievement that you could unlock by doing the cheats, and then I'm gonna try and maybe do all the achievements in this game. It shouldn't be actually all that hard. It's just a matter of doing research and getting a certain size colony and things like that. All things that are actually probably pretty easy to do. It's not like playing an RPG and trying to like explore 100% of the game. It'd be a lot easier for me to also get all the achievements in this than in, say, Ark Survival Evolved or something like that. Uh-oh. Oh, hurry, fly down. Alright, boop, awesome. Siege mode deactivated. We left a hole in the path from last time. Whoopsie. Well, at least now when I'm building this thing, I won't have to worry about falling off of it, which will be good. Which will be very good, very convenient, because obviously now if I were to fall off, I would automatically be dead, because that's just... we're pretty high up in the air now. We're basically... This is basically a skyscraper. It's pretty tall. So, for those of you that are wondering, the song that we're listening to right now is Peace of Mind by Kevin MacLeod. Frickin' GPS software. I swear to God. Uninstall. You piece of trash. For crying out loud. Okay. Anyways, we're listening to Kevin MacLeod. It's music I've used before in my old channel on Digitalics, when I did a Skyblock playthrough with my friend, which we never finished because we kept getting sidetracked and doing extra things and overcomplicating stuff. We would just be building stuff for fun, or we'd end up shooting each other out of the sky for fun because we had figured out ways to get like infinite resources and a lot of stuff. Minecraft is a game I've considered playing for this channel. I have some footage for it, like 2 to 3 recordings, but it would be another post-production commentary type video series, and I don't know if I want to do another one of those. Uh-oh. Shit is killing my shit. Fuck. At least I was able to fly down fast. Crap. I don't know how to respond to this, because the bows are pretty useless against these guys, because these guys are freaking tanks. Crap. Didn't I say last time if another disaster happened? Oh, I died! Crap, and I was carrying a bunch of bows and arrows and... Oh, fuck. How am I supposed to defend against these idiots? Like, honestly. Shit. Son of a bitch. I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to extend the path a bit and make it so that they have to go even further to reach my guys, because this clearly, because I think they eventually just die during the day kind of randomly. So we're gonna make them work a little bit harder and walk a little bit longer before they reach my guys, which I'm hoping will help, but who knows? But anyways, we've now got a little over 100 unfulfilled jobs because a bunch of people just died, but we're just gonna ignore that. So anyways, Minecraft would be a game I consider doing content for. I have recordings that I want to use but it would be post-production voiceovers again, like this series. So it's I'm not sure, because doing a series like this takes a lot of extra time, because you record it and then you have to do the voice recordings afterwards, and the recordings have to kind of make sense. Sorry if I'm kind of breaking your immersion here, but yeah. But I think the next thing I'm going to work on content-wise is going to be Street Racing Syndicate, because that is not post-production, and that's only like 4 to 5 recordings, and 2 of them don't even have voiceovers, because they're like in between grind videos for like money. And that's a classic game that a few people may enjoy watching me play, because I've done Need for Speed, but I haven't done anything outside Need for Speed in terms of car racing, so I thought I'd do that old classic game. It's like, I think it's like under $10 on Steam, but I had the CD from like when I was a kid, because I bought it a long time ago, but then couldn't play it because I had a Mac, and I didn't realize that would be a problem. But yeah, so that's a game I want to do. And then we're going to do Arkham Asylum weekly uploads. The Street Racing Syndicate will be like a few times a week. Arkham Asylum will be weekly. And then after that, it will be Motor Madness. And I'm considering making Motor Madness more than 1 video a week, maybe 2, maybe even 3. We'll see how hard it is for me to make content like that. But I've been thinking about that, kind of trying to plan out how I'm going to do videos on the channel, how often I'm going to do different types of videos and things like that, just to see how things go. But right now I'm just trying to get rid of backed up projects, backed up editing, like things that I have on the editing schedule. So like I had this, and now then after this I have 1 other Motor Madness recording. Then I've got Street Racing Syndicate, then I've got Batman Arkham Asylum, and then I think I've got maybe 1 other thing that's escaping my mind. I'm not sure. But we can't have that. Zombies will just walk right into the base. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Just to keep them separated. We don't want people to get a shortcut into the tower. That would be really difficult to defend against. Really? That guy can't find his way upstairs? Well, fuck him. I feel like we learned also that crates are can't be walked on for whatever reason, so let's just remove all of these. Is that all of them? Okay, I'm just gonna punch you to death. Goodbye. And you too. Alright, there we go. Good. They were useless anyways. And, excuse me, it's been a long time since we did a floor ourselves manually, but I figured we'd do this because why not? No one's awake yet. Might as well get some work done. We've got a lot of spare dirt anyways, and heck, you know, we shouldn't be spending food on new dudes anyways, because we're in a bit of a crisis. So let's do a few things ourselves while everyone else tries to help the system recover. Unfortunately, I've only just now started doing the flying cheat in the second last episode of the series, because I'm sure a lot of you guys were like, just fly. It makes things so much easier. It makes things so much more convenient. You can clip through stuff. You don't have to worry about climbing upstairs. You can... I should have done it. I didn't want to cheat though, but I feel like that cheat kind of saved me from freaking falling to my death by accident and whatnot. And while sure, you should just play better. I don't care enough to not. So we're just gonna use the flying hack to our advantage, so that we don't continually kill ourselves while trying to build a freaking awesome building. I mean, at least we're not spawning shit in, you know? Like, at least we're not giving ourselves food. At least we're not, I don't know what. I don't know what you can do. Can you spawn in dudes without costing yourself any money? Or not money, food or whatever? Or can you do a thing where you auto-unlock all those science researches? Actually, to be honest, that would be kind of cool if you could do that, to auto-unlock all the sciences so that you can just build and just build what you want and not worry about having to get certain things to be able to do certain things. And all you have to worry about are like prerequisite materials you need to build, say, a gun. So otherwise, because I'm getting iron to do researches. I'm sure iron will be useful for guns, but right now I'm just getting it for the research. I'd rather it be, oops, disconnected from the world. Are there any holes? Hello? There shouldn't be. I don't remember making any. Maybe it's because I extended the path and the game is confused. But that's really bad because I have the food use is 10,000. That's not good. Let's see if we can quit and go back in the game, and maybe that'll fix it. Looks like it fixed it. All right, cool, excellent, cool little trick. That made sense to me in my head, so that might work. And thank God it did, because holy crap, we would have all starved to death. Now, I know that we're in a bit of a crisis in terms of numbers and dudes, but I'm going to add a bunch of nighttime bow guards so that when we do fill in all the jobs, we can just not worry about freaking, hopefully not worry about being weak in terms of numbers of guards, and that maybe we'll have a formidable defense. But right now we're still doing the method of putting holes in the path so that the zombies can fall and go splat. Wait, how are dudes dying? Oh, for crying out loud, are you kidding me? Oh, fuck. That one little divot that I made, are you shitting me? They decided to take advantage of that? Fuck. How many times am I going to make stupid mistakes and cost the lives of hundreds of dudes? Fuck. They're roaming the wheat farms, killing everyone. They don't care about the wheat at the very least, so we're gonna have a bunch of wheat we can harvest by the time this is over, but crap. Yeah, so I believe I've mentioned before that it's very unlikely that any of you would be watching these videos for the game, and if you have and you've made it this far, I'm surprised you haven't like ripped off your own genitalia in fucking frustration. I nearly got myself killed there. Oh my god. Get out of here. Die. I'm just punching these zombies to death. At least they're not the red truck zombies. There we go. Okay. Come on, guys. Let's rebuild the colony here. Oh, this is gonna take a little while. A couple of those guys are flax farmers. Alright. We need to give the dudes a chance to just harvest a bunch of food, I think. And just wait patiently. Oh my goodness. How many... It's fine. We can recover from this. We've recovered from a bunch of stupid mistakes before, even though that one was pretty bad and could have been easily avoided. We're gonna recover anyways. We'll do it. We can do this. Let's not dwell on the past. Let's focus on the future and put more beds down for the future dudes and, well, actually no dudettes, to be honest. It makes it seem kind of sexist, but I don't have a choice. But I'm gonna be optimistic and put more beds down, and let's see if we can make it back to a decent state. They seem to still be pushing through, so let's give this a check. Siege mode activated. Dang it. Okay. I was checking to see if it was too early to do that yet. I'm gonna punch this guy again because he still hasn't figured out his life purpose for some goddamn reason. Maybe it's the crates. I don't freaking know. How about now? We're good. Sweet. Is this like a legitimate tactic, or is this like really stupid and cheaty? Because like I don't see other way to survive right now, because we don't have the right kind of fire, but we just can't do enough damage to them. Whether it's because we don't have enough guys guarding the place, or because we just don't have the right weapons. Who knows? I don't know. I barely know what the heck I'm doing. Alright, there we go. We got 173 wheat. Hopefully that's enough to recruit some more dudes, because I'm going to do it anyways. There we go, and we're in the red. Okay. Let's also set this to infinite, because we want as much as possible. Alright, let's recruit more dudes. We're trying to get the research necessary to just kind of progress finally, so that we could maybe make this place freaking sustainable. And we're also going to keep just trying to make this place recover. By harvesting wheat ourselves. We might plant it, I'm not sure yet. So since I like dating videos, I am going to date the moment I did the voice recording. I like clipped together these recordings far sooner, but I am doing the voice recording on August 20th, but the actual editing of the clips actually happened far sooner. I think like as late back as late July to very early August, like August 4th, and then this recording was clipped together on August 11th, I believe. And now I'm doing the voices on August 20th. And look at how many freaking copper things I have. Over 12,000. 12,000 copper. Just over collecting on copper. I don't know why I decided to do that, but at least it's a cool number. It's over 9,000. It's over 10,000. But yeah, I edited these videos pretty early on. Actually, back when I was still in Illinois. And I was at my girlfriend's house, and I was doing it at night next to her in bed. While she was sleeping, I tell her like, I'm gonna stay for a little bit, get this stuff done. You know, I'm trying to get these things done before school starts. So I'm doing these voice recordings on August 20th, the day classes start, and I'm going to finish them before I go to class, bitches. That's right. I'm Tom. Even leaving this shit to the last minute. Actually, I didn't leave it to the last minute. I was pretty efficient with this crap. It's just that there was a lot of it, like 15 episodes or so, 15 different things I had to do voices for. And in case you're wondering where I'm going to school, I go to school at the University of Iowa. I'm studying to be an English major. We'll see how useful that is in life. I mean, the diploma obviously will give me some credibility somewhere. Hopefully, it'll give me an edge, maybe. Who knows? At the very least, I can say I survived college. I mean, that's pretty impressive, whether it has any worth or not. But yeah. So I'm gonna be doing that. Who knows if I'll do the entire my entire major here. Maybe I'll go back to Illinois. Who knows? I think I want to go back to Illinois for my last 2 years. I'll do the first 2 and some summer classes in Iowa. Complete the second year. Then transferring is a lot easier once you do your first 2 years, in case you didn't know. And so I'll do that. and then probably transfer, hopefully, to like something like SIUE in Illinois, and finish there, and then hopefully keep doing. Hopefully, I'll keep doing this. I mean, the ultimate dream is for this channel to get monetized and to make a decent amount of money, but that requires a lot of time and effort. So it's also up to you guys to subscribe and say, hey, we want this guy to work really hard at this. We think he has lots of potential. Ow, I died. And we're going to support him by subscribing, and that'll enable him to make his hobby into a job, and he'll have fun doing it, and he'll be able to put more time and effort into it, and that means we'll get more content and still at a pretty good quality, if not even better than what you're seeing right now. Actually, probably better than what you're seeing right now, because by the time that happens, it will be a little bit later from now, and I'll have learned even more skills and other things like that. So one of the nice things about this series is that this is my first big post-commentary series, and I wanted to see how hard it would be to accomplish this, because so I tried different headsets just to make sure the audio was good, and so I feel like I figured out that my normal standing studio mic is better than my headset in terms of audio, because I don't have to do weird automation crap, so the audio is pretty consistent. You guys can hear me, and suddenly you don't have to. There won't be certain points where you have to turn out the volume, and then there won't be other points where it'll suddenly be really loud and your ears will bleed, which had happened in a couple videos earlier, and I apologize. I hope you lived through it. But yeah, so I'm always constantly learning. I'm always experimenting, trying new things, because right now the channel is still very, very young. We don't even have 100 subscribers yet, and I'm just experimenting to see what works, what doesn't, so that when the channel's better, I can mostly guarantee good quality stuff. Also, in case if I haven't said this before, I'm sorry if these time-lapse parts are really blurry, because, and it didn't cross my mind, but YouTube loves to compress videos to crap, to the point where it's just horrible quality, and just, you know, anything that's moving at a high rate of speed will just become super blurry and super disgusting and just not good. Which is a shame, because I think the only way around that is to have an unbelievable bit rate, you know, like more than 500 megabytes per second, like maybe a couple thousand, who knows, to like kind of bypass the compression thing, because like the YouTube will compress it to like 8,000 megabytes per second, and so even if you have a 500 megabyte per second video that makes everything super clear, heck, even if it's a 30 megabyte per second video, it's still pretty garbage usually, which is a shame, because, you know, that takes longer to upload, and not all of us have internet or Wi-Fi or whatever you want to call it. It's fast enough to upload that in a reasonable time, so we already have to compress our videos, and so when they compress them in even more, it makes them look even worse, and that just makes us feel terrible about ourselves, especially when we can't do anything about it. I'm pretty desperate to harvest all this wheat myself, so that we can get back to where we were dude number wise. Oh man, I make so many silly mistakes in this. I'm pretty sure early on I missed so many things, like, that you guys are probably just screaming at me, like, because I'm like, oh, why is my, like, for example, probably like, why is my food use per day getting so high? And you guys are like, it's because your banner is disconnected from the world. You need to fix that. God, Tom, you're such a noob. Holy shit. 3,000 iron. Holy crap. We can make iron things now. I'm Zoidberg. Man, that's long overdue, having a stockpile of iron. Alright, how do we make iron rivets? Metalsmith, bronze anvil. Okay, cool. Bronze anvil? No. Bronze anvil? Yes! Iron rivets. Boop! Higher priority, because we don't have enough guys to make everything equal and so that everything can just be made. Oh, and by the way, I'm not speeding things up. You can actually just fly this fast in the game, which I think is actually really cool. Okay. Look at these guys. They're coming from the sea. They're coming from the ocean. Just where are these assholes coming from? Where do they spawn? Like, if you go like a certain distance away, do they just stop spawning and you can just, like, explore freely and not be in danger of dying? I wonder. So yeah, this isn't the end of the video. I'm just kind of talking for the sake of talking, so that I don't leave you guys with large gaps of no commentary. But if you guys actually did enjoy this series and just want to see me play more, you can always subscribe to my Twitch. Not subscribe, follow. Subscribing is where you give me money, which is also encouraged. There's actually all sorts of donation links in the description, but I'm not going to talk about those right now. But if you want to see me play more of this game, I will at some point live stream, and I will play this game at some point on the Twitch channel, and that will be fun because I think this game is a good game to play, but it's really hard to do like a let's play on and edit it. So maybe live streaming it would work better because I don't have to worry about editing hours and hours of footage, because it takes a long time to get anywhere in this game. It's hours and hours of gameplay, and you don't have to worry about that when you're live streaming, no matter what game you're playing. But now we're going up the crossbow bolt chain. Yay, we're achieving things, finally. We don't have to worry about having certain resources missing. That was a terrible sentence, but you know what I mean, lacking resources. So now we can get stuff done. We're getting wrought iron, we're getting iron rivets, iron bars. Oh my god, this is long overdue. It took us 14 fucking episodes. And we probably discovered the need for like wrought iron in like episode 2 or 3. I can't even remember. But man, look at this. I can fly and I can build stuff efficiently now. Look at this crap. This just makes things so much easier. And I think this is worth it. I know it's cheating, but at the same time, it's just... It's a better way of doing things. And it's not harming anything. It's not cutting corners. It's like saying, I invented the jetpack. The jetpack? The jetpack. Yes. And now we are using it to our advantage to make building things easier and safer so that I don't have to die over and over again. Okay. We're still scrounging for as much weed as we can get so that we can bring the colony back to its former glory. Former glory. Hole. Black hole. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm not going to talk about that. I don't even know why I said that. But, yeah, we're scrounging for as much weed as possible. You guys are probably like, what? No, keep talking, Tom. Talk about what? No. Maybe for a stream when I'm drunk. So you guys will have to wait like 10 months or something. I think it might be 9 months now. I'm not sure. Wait, actually, no. Because it's August. Wait. It would be 8 months, actually. 8 months until my 21st birthday. And I hope I can make a birthday vlog or something for that. I don't know. Because a lot of stuff is going to happen in 2019. For instance, my girlfriend and I will have our first 1 year anniversary then. So that'll be cool. It's literally just a few days before my birthday. And we'll see how successful I am with work and whatnot. If I can get the dream car on my 21st birthday as well, that means other stuff is going to be happening right then and there. But yeah, 2019 I think is going to be a really good year. 2018 is probably going to be fun too, but 2019, that's going to be the year of years, the year to end all years, or at least the first year to end all years. And then after that, it just keeps getting better probably. Every year is better than the last. So yeah. But back to harvesting wheat to save this godforsaken colony. I say godforsaken because someone left me in charge of it, which is basically the same as being left alone to die. I feel sorry for these guys because I don't know what I'm doing, and these guys are probably like automatons going, our master is stupid, but we follow his commands to the letter. Unfortunately. They're like the green Koopas in Super Mario Brothers. They walk off ledges unlike their red brothers. And they're like, we don't know why we do this, but it's how we're designed. We don't know how. I mean, like, maybe it's fewer mouths to feed or something. We don't know. But he told us that we're not allowed to turn around when we reach a ledge. We just have to go into the abyss and die. So I'm gonna go out and defend one of the Green Hills areas or whatever it's called, and it'll probably be the last time you ever see me, unless if I'm, I don't know, nowhere near a ledge, like if I'm at the start of the level or something. Actually, one of my favorite Super Mario Brother games of all time was actually Super Mario Brothers 3 or Super Mario Advance 4. It was something like that. It was the one that had the sewer game and the Mario Brothers game, like both games on one Game Boy Advance cartridge thing. And boy, did I play the heck out of that game. And I knew a whole bunch of different cheats. I knew how to skip all the way to World 8 and everything. And then I would get to World 8 and I would immediately regret it because there weren't any shops. It was super hard. I just continuously died. I had like an unlimited number of game overs on that stupid thing. Man, it was bad. But, you know, my friends and I all had Game Boy Advances and we would all play together. Like that was back when I was like really big on the whole Nintendo thing as a kid. So we all had Nintendo DS's when those came out. We'd all play like Nintendogs together. I had 3 different Nintendogs games. I had the Dalmatian one, the Golden Retriever one, and I think also the Chihuahua one. And I feel kind of bad because all the dogs that I used to have on those games are still there. And I'm sure if I logged in, I'd feel really guilty because they would be unattended. Because I'm pretty sure time plays a role. The poor things. Oh, man. But yeah. And as a kid, when I played that game, whenever I sold a dog, I felt super guilty. But I was terrible at, like, getting money in that game. I can't remember how you were even supposed to do that. Like, by winning contests or something? Like, that was the only way for you to make, like, income as a dog owner. You could only do it through dog owner-related things. So it was amazing I could even afford a dog in the first place. Because I could... Yeah, you see what I mean. But they were fun games. I enjoyed them. Yeah, that was back when Nintendo was, like, one of the main things I did. And then when the Wii came out, I played, like, that with my friends and stuff. Played Super Mario Galaxy, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. All sorts of fun stuff. Played a lot of Wii and GameCube games. Like, a lot of my first Need for Speed games were on GameCube, and the Harry Potter games and all that. And then I got a PlayStation, and I kind of used that, but I still mostly used the Wii. And until I started playing games on what was, at the time, my iMac desktop. I played Minecraft on there. I got exposed to the PC world, even I know the iMac isn't technically like a PC, like a Windows computer. However, I got introduced to playing games on computers. I saw how many other neat games were available on computers. And then the day came when I got a Windows laptop, and that was the transition fully complete. That was it. Once I had Windows, I could play basically everything. And that was awesome. And then I got the Alienware, and now here we are. I'm a PC gamer, master race. All the good stuff, because that's a good thing to reference. But yeah, so now I'm a PC gamer. I still like to play on other consoles, but I usually prefer to play on PC just because it's easier to record, mainly. And I don't usually play games for fun that much anymore. unless if I'm doing it socially with other people, like Mario Kart and stuff like that, with my girlfriend or with friends, Super Smash Bros. Or what have you. But I usually like games that I can record or stream easily or something, or can make content out of. You know, that's what that's what I always look for in a game. Hey, look at this! All the guys going to bed like an ant colony. I told you guys we'd finally reach this stage where it would be satisfying to watch. That's pretty cool. Took a while, but we made it. Like several hours of gameplay later, we finally have a cool train of dudes going to bed or going to work. Pretty cool. But yeah, this has been a lot of fun. We're going to build these next few stories of the Great Tower. I forgot to address it as such. It was a long time ago that I decided to call it that, but here we are, we're back calling it the Great Tower. And now we're going to get started on the next few levels of the Great Tower. Who knows what we'll use them for? It might all just be dirt, all wheat fields, just so that we can have a ridiculous amount of food. But man, does this flying make things just so much easier. It's unbelievable. So much easier. How are we doing on defenses? Oh, we're out of arrows. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's great. I'm not quite sure how that happened. I don't know how many arrows we started with when we started. But I'm sure we'll be fine. Let's just try not to make any silly mistakes, and I'm sure everything will be okay. I can hear sirens outside. The people are already calling the police because they know that they can't defend themselves. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed the second last video of Colony Survival on the channel, at least for a while. I will see you guys in the next video. I am Tom, the Racing Joker, asking you to subscribe if you want to see more and comment if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all in future videos. Stay crazy.